Hey guys, it's Maddie, and today I wanted to show you guys the books I am reading this month. And honestly, it's quite a number of books, or I mean, I guess it's not too much, but at least the size of them is kind of big. So let's just get started. Now, the first book I'm currently reading right now is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and I am on chapter 5 right now. And this book, I don't know how many times I've picked it up and put it back down. I don't know what. I just need to finish this, or at least get halfway through it, so I can just, you know what, I just need to finish it. Boom. So I'm hoping I can at least read I don't know, 50 pages of this a day. So I think if I stay on at least that amount, I'm pretty sure I will finish it this month. But yeah, I just want to finish this book because I do want to read the second one, but let's be real, when I finish this, who knows when I'll pick up the second one, because I'm pretty bad when it comes to that. So yes. And yeah, the rest of these, except one of them, but the rest of these are buddy reads. So the first one is A Thousand Pieces of You by Claudia Gray, and I really wanted to read this because I heard some people were going to read it, so I was like, you know what, I'll jump in because I've had this book for a very long time. And the reason why I was even interested in it in the first place was because I heard this was this girl jumping into parallel universes or whatever, and there's one universe in here that has a current Tsarist Russia, and I thought that was freaking awesome. And the fact that, you know, a universe where if the Romanovs survived, I thought that was really fascinating because I love history, and history is one of my favorite subjects, and I love learning about the Romanovs and Russian history, but just history in general I love, but specifically the Romanovs are just very, I always love just learning about it. So when I heard about that, I immediately bought it because when I heard Tsarist Russia, I was like, okay, I need to see this, especially because if the Romanovs survived, I definitely wanted to see it. So I cannot wait. So I'm pretty sure I'll finish that one this month. And the other one I have is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. And I just wanted to get to this because, like I said, this is another book I've had forever. And I just wanted to finally read it because I've heard so many good things about this book. And I just heard it was just really magical and lovely, and the writing is beautiful. That's at least what I've heard. So I just really want to see how I feel about it and see if it's lives up to the hype and expectations. So I cannot wait to see how this is. And the last buddy read, at least in this pile, and I know this book for sure I am not going to read, I'm not going to finish this month, and that is The Fountainhead by Ayn Rand. And I know this is kind of what the heck, this is so different from the rest of them. I know, but me and a couple other people are buddy reading this because we all of us want to read Atlas Shrugged, and I definitely want to read Atlas Shrugged because I know that Atlas Shrugged, or BioShock, is inspired by Atlas Shrugged, and I got 400 pages into that game. I mean, into that book, and I just stopped. I don't know why. I just didn't feel like reading the rest of it, and it's not that I wanted to stop. It's just I just stopped because I felt like reading other things, and I just never picked it back up. And I played BioShock I think I'm halfway through that game. I never finished it, but it's because I started playing other games. But I really enjoy that game a lot, and when I heard that that BioShock was inspired by Atlas Shrugged, I just thought that was really interesting, and I could definitely tell, you definitely tell how it inspired it. So I want to read, because I got this at thrift shop, but I know that this book came out before Atlas Shrugged, so I'm planning on reading this one and then reading the other one. So I'm hoping, I just want to see I just want to just at least say yes, I finished this book. And I know Atlas Shrugged, at least so far from what I read of it, it definitely obviously has its problems because, I mean, I'm not even going to get into her philosophy or anything, but yeah, I'm just really interested in just to see what this is all about, and just to get a full understanding of it, and then finish BioShock. I'm probably going to finish BioShock anyway, obviously, before I even finish these books, but I just definitely just want to see like that whole like idea and stuff. I'm just curious. And plus I love BioShock, so yeah. And the last book, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get to this book, but then again I might, because sometimes when I'm not in the mood to read other books, I just freaking pick up a psychological thriller or suspense mystery novel, whatever. And that is, I already started reading it, and that is The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. And I wanted to just pick this up because like I said, I don't know, when I'm reading, I need to read like a mystery novel or like a crime, whatever, like, and so I just picked this one up because I heard it was like really fast paced, and I can definitely see why. Like, when I'm not that far into it. I'm on chapter 6 right now, but it's definitely like a book you can just easily read and you could just fly on through. So I might possibly finish this book this month if I don't get to the other ones. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like I'll probably will finish this book. But if I don't, that means I'm reading the other ones, so that is good. So definitely can't wait to see how I like this one, because I do want to read In a Dark Dark Wood by Ruth Ware, but I heard that this one was actually better than the other one, so I just want to read this one first, obviously, so we will see. And that is it for my video, or my May TBR. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a very good day, and until next time, adieu.